With this video, I wanted to go over some general exercises for low back pain. And while not all low back pain is the same or caused by the same problem, these are some basic exercises that we usually start people out with and see how they progress and do with them. With these exercises, it's important to start off slow and gentle and progress from there. None of these exercises should make you feel worse or increase your symptoms, whether that's symptoms in your low back or running down your leg. If they do, then you need to stop the exercise immediately and try something different. I mentioned that not all low back pain is the same, and therefore not all exercises are right for everybody. So let's go ahead and the first exercise that I'm going to go over with you is called bridging or bridges. This is a good exercise to help start strengthening the glutes and low back muscles. Once you get to where it's kind of easy, you can add some resistance by putting some weight across your hips or even a band across your hips and using your hands to hold that band down to give you some resistance. You want to try to hold at the top for 5, 10, 15 seconds and really clench and tighten those glutes to get some good muscle activation. With this next exercise, we call it cat-cow. You can do this exercise on the floor or on your bed. We want to make sure that you don't cause any additional knee problems from kneeling on a hard surface. So if you can't get up off the floor or you need a softer surface, go ahead and try it on your bed. On the floor, you could even put a pillow down under your knees if you need to. This exercise is going to help with some general spinal flexibility and help relieve some tension in the low back. You want to hold at each position for 5 to 10 seconds. Really try and get a good stretch and see how you feel and do with it. The third exercise I'm going to show you is called knee to chest. Sometimes we call it single knee to chest or double knee to chest. I suggest you start with just one knee at a time, and if that is easy, progress to both knees. It's just another good spinal flexibility and muscle tension relieving stretch.
Take me back to California. I wanna go back to 2018. I wanna go back to when I was happy. So take me back to California, please. Take me back.
The next exercise I'm going to show you is called child's pose. It's just another gentle stretch for the low back, and it can hit the hips as well. If you've ever done any yoga, you'd be familiar with this position. Again, we want to find a surface that is comfortable for you. So if you need to do this on your bed, that's fine. If you have trouble getting up and down off the floor, or if the floor is too hard, if you can get on the floor, but the surface is too hard, again, you can put a pillow or something soft under your knees to help relieve some of that issue and that pain. We don't want to cause any knee issues by kneeling on a hard surface.
Take me back to California. I wanna go back to 2018. I wanna go back to when I was happy. So take me.
I'm going to show you is called pelvic tilts or posterior pelvic tilts. This is a good exercise to begin strengthening the abdominal muscles, which attach into some fascia on the front, but wrap around and attach into your spine. As they attach into your spine, studies have showed that when those muscles are tight or have some good tension on them, they actually help decompress the spine. So that's why you always hear about you need to work on your abdominal muscles when you have back pain. There's a whole progression that you can go through by making this exercise hard, but let's just start with doing the exercise and seeing if you can do it. A lot of people have trouble even beginning this exercise because they don't have a good connection with their abdominals and their hip rotation. So if that's the case for you, slide your hand underneath your low back and feel yourself pushing down into your hand. Trying to hold this one for up to 20, even 30 seconds at a time can really help tighten those abdominals and get a good connection with those muscles before you start advancing and making it harder.
Take me back to California. I wanna go back to 2018. I wanna go back to when I was happy. So take me back to California, please.
All right, so those are some basic exercises for low back pain that we usually start people off with. Again, kind of depends on what's causing your low back pain, whether these are going to help you or not, but at least they will get some mobility going. It's important to start off slow and gentle with these exercises. I know they seem pretty basic and easy, but if you start too fast and progress too fast, you can oftentimes cause more damage or more pain. Sometimes in the beginning, you may not even feel too much of a stretch when you're doing these, but the important thing is going to be see how you feel over the next couple hours and even into the next day. Make sure they don't make your symptoms any worse, whether that's pain or tightness in your low back, or if you've got symptoms going down your leg, we don't want to make those worse. So give these a try and see how you do.